Let us begin. Alright, I won't be weird like that anymore, I promise.
No, I need it.
Yeah, you will.
It took me a while to figure out where the dinging was coming from. I was like, what is Discord doing to me?
Other chat channel.
Dang it. 1 sec. Phone call. I'll catch up. 1 sec.
My.
It's still working hours.
gosh.
Leave me alone. 1 sec.
Oh my. Okay. So,
It'll be fine. 1 sec. You're back.
You guys find yourselves surrounded by the corpses. Of,
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me open notes. Forgot I have to take notes. It's been so long.
Notes. Of several minotaurs. And a strange... how to describe it? A strange, like, one-eyed creature with, definitely could be some sort of, I don't know. It looks like you guys went deep under the sea and you're like, ugh, what is this thing? But y'all stabbed it, so that's fine.
I'm pretty sure that Inga has it in her tentacles and...
I thought we killed it. Also,
What'd you say?
What? Sound like you started whispering. Also,
I need to unmute her. Or
what's that map?
Hold on. There we go. What's what? No map. We're in our imaginations.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah. I change another thing. I'm gonna only bring out maps when y'all are in combat. So y'all do still have Stug, I believe, laying unconscious on the floor.
Can confirm.
He's stabilized. That's the last thing I typed in with a healing kit.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, good. I'm not bleeding to death
Yeah,
anymore.
he is not bleeding to death. That's a plus. You feel.
Yeah, we're all hurt.
Says the person standing up.
And to give you guys an idea of your surroundings,
well, I mean, I know I'm standing up, but I'm hurt.
You're basically kind of on the edge of a large cliff here. In the middle of this open, like crevasse here, the shaft.
It was like a chasm. Next to us.
There's a 10-foot wide, like stone slab levitating in the center of this shaft, and what seems to be like a bridge or a pier of rock kind of jutting out towards it, and it meets up with the floating platform here, and it's kind of created, seems to be cut out of the rock.
Well, we have a chance.
Go ahead.
Cast Healing Spirit to heal us all back up to full.
Okay, hold on. In this shaft here, there's very, very hot fumes rising up from below, and you see the shaft kind of glowing.
So there is a little bit of light emanating?
Yes, you can see like a bright, fiery light below, very far down. And then if you look up, the shaft continues further on upward into just darkness. There are 3 passages kind of leading away from this shaft. One off to the north, which is where the Minotaur and this creature came from. The one you guys walked through, which is back off to the west. I'm sorry, the east. The shaft is to the west. And then another passage leading off to the south. In addition to that, standing near the ledge seems to be a suspended small brass gong and a hammer for striking it. So you said you want to use Healing Spirit?
Yeah, so I can get us all healed up as
What's
best
the
as I
total
can.
healing that does?
It's 10d6.
10d6?
For everybody, yeah.
So someone would have to.
Doug
Yeah, you'd have to drag me through.
No, I don't.
You do?
Slug, you can
No,
stand up after the initial if she casts it.
As a bonus action, I move the spirit 30 feet to a space I can see. I can move the spirit around wherever I want.
So now you'll have to chase it around. So I'm gonna say you do the spirit on top of Stug, and then y'all cheat and I'll jump through it, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Put us in a line and just swing it back and forth through it.
Yeah. So that was 66.
No, in D6.
Just roll it. Unless you want to roll for each person, or I'll just say roll it and everyone gets that. Will probably
Everybody
be
gets
easiest.
44.
Yeah, so
it doesn't max everybody up, but it maxes me and Anadius.
It's good enough.
Yeah, Shalon.
Yeah, so add 44 or
points.
give yourself.
That's positive, Shalon. You had bonus hit points still.
Oh my gosh, what's happening in Discord?
Turn the stream on.
Huh? The stream is on. I am very positive that the stream is on. I saying I'm watching it live.
Okay.
Everyone give yourself 44 hit points.
Yeah.
Anadius isn't here. I'll do that for him.
Only 20 wounds.
Not too bad.
And Cash, are you doing that?
Guys, look. Only a little bit of blood is coming out where the thing gored me.
You shouldn't have run off on your own.
I didn't run off on my own. I went to save someone. Also, do you want me to ring the gong?
No.
You sure?
Pretty positive.
I think. No,
Do you really want the entire place coming down on top of us after you just?
I don't think the entire place would. I think the gong might move this thing because it's levitating. I think that's how it moves to a different level. But I understand. I figure.
Really, are you really ready to test that theory right now?
I mean,
you're still not. You're not up to full snuff, and you really want to test the idea of let's see if this moves us.
I just was asking if we wanted to. I mean, we've started killing fire creatures now.
Wait, we made a mistake by going down here. We got it. Okay, we can turn around and go somewhere else.
We could have just continued. I didn't want to go and talk to the beast that stabbed me in the chest.
Yeah, we don't need to come down. This is a little too. It's a little too much for us.
I vote. We go back the way I originally came, and we go around, and we actually try to scout around a little, and maybe not try to murder everything we see at the first point, unless I really think we should.
Ingo looks at Kiri and just telepathically says, "Keep pet," as she holds the unconscious body of the ugly-looking creature.
Oh, right.
No, no, that's not a pet. No, we shouldn't keep him. He tried to kill us.
Train pet.
He had like an eye beam, right?
You're gonna train him? I don't think so.
Ingo looks at the creature, and then back at Kiri, and then at the creature.
Yeah, to answer your question, Stug, he had sort of a gaze he would put on people. It wasn't really a beam.
Okay.
But he would stare and basically give this feeling of sickness to somebody.
Yeah. I say we toss it down the hole. Plus,
I can't believe I'm saying this. I agree with Stug.
Plus, we get to see how deep it is.
I mean, he definitely goes against nature, and he was trying to kill us.
So we're down for it? Inga, do you want to throw it? Can I throw it? Let's throw it together. It's like bonding. Come on.
Inga lifts it over his head with the tentacle holding it.
Well, fine.
And she looks at him and telepathically says, Pet.
Yeah. Now let's find out if your pet can fly.
Keep pet.
If it flies,
You fly.
He
I mean,
She
he actually
he starts
does.
to bring out another tentacle.
He doesn't actually fly. He has feather fall. He kind of does.
fly. Yeah. I just say, look at we can get you a better pet. How about one with even more blood that you can probably eat and drink, and you monster?
Don't call her that.
She know what it means.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
not an idiot.
She might be smarter than you.
She might.
She probably is.
Mine's 12.
So I just want to confirm, since I don't know. Inga wants to keep it as a pet.
She said
Yeah,
pet.
she wants to keep the creepy one-eyed frogman as a pet.
I think it's a bad idea.
I mean, she could probably kill it in one swoop if it starts doing something bad. Let her keep it.
All I has to do is look at someone and it messes them up, right?
Yeah, but if she's his new owner, master thing, I think we might be okay.
Say he wants to be your pet, Inga?
Oh, yeah. Give
Oh,
her a
it's
call.
very
So I can talk to her.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Um,
No, he's like,
Yeah, it's extremely unconscious. Might be dead.
no.
Might be
You might have to examine it further. But
pretty
it
sure
ain't
we may have heard some
it ain't
crack.
looking lively.
Inga, I'm not sure that your pet is still alive.
Kiri, give me a perception check.
Inga's still holding it by the neck and just kind of shakes it around in the air a little bit.
You do
God.
see,
Mm,
Kiri, you do see faint movements of what you think is probably breathing.
Inga,
But
shaking
it
my head
seems
like,
very,
"I gotta
it seems like it's really struggling. Probably because Inga's holding it up by the throat.
neck?
Inga, if you
But
really wanted
it's
to
otherwise
pet,
unresponsive.
might not want to hold it by its neck, and it pretty sure it's almost dead. Like if you swing it around like that much more, your pet's gonna be.
I'm back. Who's Inga killing?
She wants to keep the weird one-eyed frog guy as a
Y'all
pet.
see a little snail-like creature start
Snail?
crawling out.
Calling it a what?
Oh. What? We see a snail-like creature, like a little snail?
Pookha's forgotten that you guys have already been introduced to Splork.
Oh,
Actual
I'm
pet.
sorry. He's not a
Forgot.
snail. He's more like a slug.
You're
Slug.
Sorry, he doesn't have a shell. I'm sorry.
slug. Yeah.
Yeah,
he-
it was
he's
like a
he's
slug
like
octopus,
crawling. He
right?
crawls out of her hoodie, and it's like
want
going down her
into your
tentacle,
Pet.
and he
I misunderstood.
starts crawling towards this creature she's
Thing?
holding.
Feed it to your pet. I get it. Your pet needs food. Lumiki has to eat sometimes too.
That tiny thing's gonna eat that thing?
I don't know that I want to see this. Can I go in the other room
You
and search bodies or
you
something?
see him crawl and kind of
Oh god.
like little fillers go out, like it's touching this.
Yeah. I'm walking into the other
It's
room and
touching
searching
this thing.
bodies.
This is like the start of a horror story in front of a campfire. Everything's ooh ah, and then the screaming starts. I've seen this. I've heard the story.
Inga takes the little squirrel squid off of her shoulder and goes, and lets Squib do its thing as she holds the evil, angry creature unconsciously over it.
God, you're gonna ring it out, aren't you?
A loud, terrifying roar comes out of Squib. It's like as his mouth opens to a impossible size, and a large torrent of wind like inhales, and he sucks in this creature Inga's holding,
Like
and then
Morocco's wind
and then
tunnel?
all of a sudden it's just whoop, back, and his mouth is closed.
It's like
and he's
Morocco's
just kinda-
wind tunnel.
Nah, I mean,
that
there were
watched in
teeth.
Russia.
His mouth got like really big and like enveloped it.
Kirby!
then-
Yeah,
And then
it's
all
like
of a sudden, yeah, like Kirby. And then he just kind of lays there flopping.
With
And then all of a sudden he goes, "Bleh," and like he retches, and a skull like goes popping across the floor and falls down the shaft.
Yep, that's a monster.
Inga picks Squib back up and tucks him away inside of her poncho again. Then
I'm glad
walks
you got to eat.
over
I'm
to
sorry, I
Shalon.
misunderstood you.
Inga walks over to Shalon and with her human hand takes Shalon's hand, like a child with a parrot.
Oh god.
Oh.
To eat your hand.
Wait, why is she like me?
Pookha, there's still the bodies of what?
I don't know. Maybe because
Yeah, there's a Minotaur
Little, like,
bodies
little
that are
thing you
chopped
can
to
keep it, I
pieces.
guess.
yeah, you said
Okay.
she could keep it. If she just said she wanted her squib to eat, then squib could have eaten. I didn't know. That was pretty crazy cool. I need to know more about this squib.
You hear another bleh, and like looks like a tibia like falls out of her hoodie.
Oh.
It's about like a foot and a half long.
So, should we search some bodies and see if there's anything on them?
I'm sorry, that was awful. How are you all acting like that's normal?
Well,
Because I've
it was
seen
an evil
stranger
bad
things.
thing. Yeah, we've seen lots of crazy things.
Especially when related to Inga. Can I like I want to like brush her hand off like like parent sometimes. I don't know.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Inga just looks up with big, wide puppy dog eyes that blink independently of each other.
mm. I like pat her on the head a little.
Yeah, she's pretty moist.
Ogre Stug.
A slight sticky film comes away as you do that.
I guess we'll. Well, I want to toss something down then. I'm gonna pick up one of the Minotaurs.
Yeah, Inga's there's like bubbles coming out of her mouth. She's like blowing just a big old pile of bubbles.
Right. So, loot?
Yeah. Did we check the Minotaurs before I toss a body
Oh
down?
gosh, Shalana said that 800 times.
I know nobody's listening. It's very strange.
Hey
You
guys,
said
let's
you
check
were-
the bodies.
Oh, good idea, Nadius.
Yeah, so y'all can easily hurl the bodies over the side.
We aren't gonna check them. Understood.
I think I've already given y'all loot from them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I think it is from the
can't
last
remember.
session.
We
So,
just
as far as what they had, they really didn't have much going on. They had loincloths and great axes. But
Alright,
now
well,
y'all
then,
haven't been to the chamber in the north, which is where the Minotaur and Squib's dinner came from. But y'all have
Wait. Are we walking into that room?
no,
Okay.
not unless y'all tell me. But y'all have walked from the chamber back to the east, and y'all have not been south yet.
Well, I would like to toss one of the Minotaur bodies down the hole and see if I can hear it when it hits a splash, or
You don't want to toss it down in there. Do you just want to hear what sound it makes to see what might be down there?
Yeah.
Okay, that
Plus,
makes sense.
I really want to just toss it.
Is
Did
that
anyone else's map
talking?
disappear?
Is that thing
I took the map
talking in
away.
your head, telling you to
Only
destroy?
using map for combat.
It might. But I'm gonna pick up one of the Minotaurs, put it over my head, and toss it over. Do I happen to hear it hit anything? Hit the ground?
As you kind of sling the Minotaur down, he slides for a little bit, then free falls. The fall takes about... I mean, it falls for... I'm going to say about 25, 30 seconds.
What?
And you hear
That's a ways down.
You really don't hear. Yeah,
That's a really-
You really don't hear.
I was about to say, you're not going to
Okay.
hear
Oh.
anything.
I mean, you might hear a little splash.
25 seconds? No way.
No, it's a very low density Minotaur. You guys, I mean, that's a possibility.
It's like a
You mean
flying
it's got
squirrel
feather
Minotaur.
fall? No.
I hear a little splash.
A little
Splash.
splash.
Little splash.
Do I hear like a seer going on too?
You don't? Nope. No, you don't. I mean, you can clearly look down this shaft. If you look over the edge, you see fire down there.
Okay.
All right. Are we... Stug, do you really want to bring the
What?
gong?
You do have the Ring of Featherfall as your DM, I will remind you that.
Yeah, I know.
But you slowly fall into lava, so
Yeah.
Just looking out for you, fam.
I would rather, like, we can come back, ring the gong, and just book it.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
But I'd
I'm
rather
gonna ring the
check
gong.
out that. Let's check out the room north of us. That the bigger Minotaur.
Well,
And-
we saw that room. Well,
And y'all
somebody
still
saw
haven't
that
examined the
room.
room you came from, which was to the west.
which I
I'm
think
sorry,
is-
which is to the east. The chasm's to the west that you threw the Minotaur down. Yes, the
Alright,
Minotaur
alright.
came from the north. Y'all still haven't examined north or east, and y'all have not yet gone south.
All right. Well, I guess let's go look north first because we kind of saw that before.
Can we really not
Y'all
have
have not
a map
seen
just to
north.
keep ourselves
I
oriented?
don't want y'all to have a map
Why?
because this is
Because he
more
wants
fun.
us to get lost here. It's the fame.
Then it's like you're gonna make me have to actually try to draw a map.
Actually, that
Maybe
would be a good idea.
Actually,
No,
don't
it's
worry.
just
I know exactly where we are.
yeah, the Minotaur and the
Literally
meal.
been like 3 weeks. I can't remember what the map looked like.
You don't need to know what a map look like. You just need to tell me north, south, east, or dentist.
I'm
Or
simply
did-
playing Zork.
Dentist.
I'm playing Zork.
Yes.
Do we want Ananias to check out the room first, or are we just walking in?
I will check out the room first.
This
Yeah,
is off to
please
the
yell.
north. You're walking.
Yeah.
Yes. And I will do it stealthily. Watch my roll.
I'm watching.
There's a bunch of Minotaurs. We're suddenly in a maze now, I guess.
15. Wait, I shouldn't have talked. Hi.
Thanks.
All right, so you walk up kind of a slimming cavern up to the north. Still tile floor underneath your feet though. It's obviously been hewn out of natural rock, but the floors have all been finished.
I mean, it's gonna help the resale value of this place.
It really will. Your voices definitely carry too, which is it's nice for having conversations on opposite ends. So you find yourself peering into a chamber that has a fire burning in a brazier. You can make out several what you are pretty confident are burned human hands and reptilian claws kind of fixed to the wall with iron nails.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, there's a brazier kind of burning faintly in the middle of the room with some coals in it. From your vantage point, you can see on the opposite end of the room a sleeping kind of pallet with just piled up furs. And there's a small little iron coffer next to the sleeping pallet. Aside from that, it's a pretty grotesque room. Say again?
Does there appear to be anyone
You don't
living
see,
here?
or give me a perception. You don't see.
Should that be in the tower or no?
No, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't see any, and you don't hear any creatures
And
either.
I get lost. I can't find my way back.
Wow.
I'm just
That was
saying
an
you don't
amazing
see, but you kind of take a moment and listen, and you're like, coast is clear.
All right,
You hear the
good.
occasional pops from the brazier as an ember shoots off.
I'm gonna head to that coffer.
Okay. Walking into the room, you kind of look around and yeah, you're pretty confident it's empty. There you see an additional passageway off further to the east, leading out of this room, opposite the way you entered. You walk up to the coffer, which is not locked. And in addition to that, there seem to be some piles of coins off to the side of it.
Not for long.
As you crack the coffer open, you find a decently large amount of at least 200 gold and about 100 silver. I'm just giving you rough estimates right now. And 10 somewhat poorly cut hematites.
Hematites. Okay. I'll take the coins. We can leave the hematites there.
All right, you will pocket the coins. I will add that to your inventory. And I'll just tell you.
I have to look up hematites, though. Like, it sounds like something blood related and also found in a cave.
It's an iron oxide.
You know what hematite is?
Nope.
Cool.
Wow.
Oh wait, is it shiny? Sorry, I should have clarified. Is this something shiny and sparkly?
I mean, not really
Shiny.
shiny and sparkly.
It looks like metal.
I'm looking at pictures to see if
I mean,
world.
it's sparkly in the light.
No, I'll leave.
But
I'll
it's
leave those.
dark.
I looked at some pictures. They're rocks. They're dumb rocks. I'm leaving
Not
them.
rocks. Yeah.
Give me the coins.
They're minerals. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I
Like
don't think.
properties. Jeez.
I don't think I'd have the compulsion to take that. We can leave these rocks in the chest.
All right. Let me.
They're magnetic.
Well, I definitely want to put them in my pocket.
I don't know.
Next Minotaur runs to me, I'll
I'm
zoom.
just kidding. I don't know if they're magnetic.
And just to
All
say
right,
it
I've
explicitly,
updated your gold values. Good God.
thank you. And I closed the coffer afterwards.
Yeah.
Hematite's totally not magnetic. I had to look it up. I was like, I really don't know.
They all stick to the top of the lid.
And they're
It
not
is
really.
now. This is fantasy.
World is it now?
They could have magnetite in
All
them.
right, you
It's
guys back there. Y'all doing anything? Or y'all
I'll-
waiting for an audience to come back?
Yeah, I'm heading back after that, by the way,
Okay.
to get him.
waiting for him to come back.
Okay. Well, then
I
he
love us
arrives.
having a sneaky sneak that's an actual thief too that steals everything before we get in there.
Well, you don't know that.
There are
He arrives.
plenty of rocks.
We don't
An
know that.
An audience is a very trustworthy person.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly, that's what my charisma
I was out
tells
of
me. at least.
character. That wasn't Carrie talking. I just think.
Oh.
Does anything happen before I get back, or am I back now?
No, you're back. Yeah, you'll ride back.
All right, guys. So, quick question, show of hands. How do people feel about? Well, actually, show of hands
Show
is
man.
probably the right way to put it. Because we're about to see a bunch of hands nailed on a wall. Yes or no? Are you guys okay with that?
What?
Yeah.
We already kind of saw this room before because we
Y'all have
scouted
not
it first.
been in.
Yes, we did. We
that's
scouted
true.
it before we
Yes.
went in it.
Right, because we looped around from the other way, sort of,
Correct.
and came back down.
So y'all
yeah,
did
we
look at this
were
room
wearing
and then left. So y'all are
Yeah, so we
approaching
did
from the
see it
opposite
already.
end.
Okay, so that makes it less creepy then, I guess.
And that's the room where the little frogman was that her squib ate.
Was.
But now he's in Squib's belly.
Well, if we go in that room, like if you guys need to restock on arms, I gotta hand it to you. It's a lot going on in there.
Oh my gosh, Anadius.
Inga misunderstands the joke and rips off one of the minotaur arms from where she's drinking and offers it with the outstretched tentacle towards
Give me an
Anadius.
athletics
Oh man, I
check.
can't touch that.
Give me an athletics check, Inga. Let's see if you can just rip an arm out of its socket.
Those are pretty beefy.
I bet you can.
Yeah, you can. Just the snapping of joints and ripping and tearing of flesh. As she just
Hey, you nailed that
gives
one.
you this large, humongous arm. I mean, this arm's almost the size of a person. She proffers it to you at a tentacle.
I'm not touching that. Sorry. There's creepy hands in the other room. That's basically all I saw. And also some rocks in a box, if you guys are into that sort of thing.
Rocks in a box?
Rocks in a box? You heard me right.
Weird.
I mean, if you're into rocks, like, have I got a box for you? That's all I gotta say. There are some rocks in there. I didn't count them. They look a little dirty, but if you're into that sort of thing, you have at it. But if no one cares about hands nailed to the wall or rocks in a coffer, then I guess we can keep moving somewhere else.
It's pretty gross, but
I really don't need to see.
Right. So, Stug, you think that the water is going to be south from here, correct?
I think so. If we go back, I want to say east through the room we haven't checked yet.
Right.
Go through that little crevice that I was going. Farther south would probably lead either. I assume to either the water or the air.
All right. Is that what we want to do?
Because I think we probably bypass the earth by not going down that fungus trail.
Potentially, yeah.
yeah, we don't want to go down the fungus place.
And
That's
there
where people
was
got killed.
there was the
Oh,
pathway of
the
purple
stone.
crystals.
Right.
First of all, I'm well aware of the purple crystals. What do you think?
Yes,
Sword
you still have a sword made out of them. Yeah, I was just reminding you of that.
So that's what I think we should do, because it seems to be a pathway that's not on the main route. We might be able to sneak by a few others, or we can just start murdering again. Whichever, I'm down.
I'm happy to scout ahead again. I didn't realize the last time I was scouting into a chamber you guys had already seen. So that was a practice round, low on the peril meter.
Yep.
Well, let's check this room to our east then. Yeah, there were 3 or 4
Yep.
minotaurs in there before when Anadi's trying to make friends.
Indeed.
You want me to go ahead? I can head there right now.
I mean,
we
y'all
cleared
can
it already.
basically see it from where
I've been
you're at.
captured
Like,
before.
Y'all
I
are
can
talking
handle it.
around the corner from that room.
No, we had to come save you.
Like y'all can all
Well, only
walk
because
in
I got
there if you
captured
want.
so easily. You're welcome.
Let's check out the room. We find
Are we going in?
We're going in.
All right, we go in.
Pookha, without us taking like an actual rest, I don't really have time to find familiar, correct? And summon Syl.
No, I mean you can, while they're looting and whatnot, you can quickly throw out your mess and do it.
So it does say it
Throw out
takes an
your
hour.
mess.
Say again.
It says it takes an hour.
An hour? I thought it was 10 minutes. Heck no, you don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Good call on that. Alright, so y'all are heading back into the room to the east, where the
Yeah,
3
I think-
Minotaurs were, in addition
The
to the
three-
2 that came up from the south.
There was another brazier, like a burnt ogre. If I
Yeah, and this
remember.
one's still burning. There was nothing burning in it. It seemed to just be, they were kind of huddled around it for, warmth. Kind of tossing their stuff. You don't really find anything of value in here. Yeah, there was a it was a blackened like ogre skeleton that was standing against the north wall of this cavern, and it was pinned in place with iron nails and some rawhide straps. But aside from that, the bedrolls are very large and very filthy.
Right.
Kind of lying at the feet of this ogre skeleton.
Oh man, somebody had a bone to pick with that guy.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, it just looks like it was incinerated.
I rip off one of the bones and said, do you think he found it humorous?
Ew!
Hey,
What's
you actually hear
happening?
echoing throughout the chamber.
All night.
What'd you say?
I said, are we gonna have to listen to dad jokes all night?
No, I just typed in there. Nadia's making
I'm
horrible
practicing.
puns. You're practicing. Yeah, you got to get all the practice in.
So, if there's nothing here, let's proceed back down that pathway. I think it was farther to the east.
Yeah, so it was further on to the east. You come back into basically the pathway that had the minecart rail. And you could head off to the right or the left or the north or the south. And
we
those two
came
would
from the north.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So the north is off to your left. So if y'all like to head back there, you go north and enter back into the chamber where the specters were.
I'd like to not bother the specters.
Well, they're not there. Because you killed them. Because you're monsters.
Double dead. I say we press forward by going south. What say you?
Hold on, let's see.
Let's see, as in let's
No,
see
never mind.
the
Yeah,
map.
so y'all
I
head
don't
back
know.
through that door.
There was a door.
To the south. There were 2 doors. It was you're back through the hallway that y'all were kind of ambushed by those specters in. Where your DM cheated and had them interns in walls. I don't think that was the cheat part. And you were back in the tic-tac-toe room. With
Wait,
the,
wait.
I thought
No,
there
no,
was like
No.
yeah, there was like
From
a
the-
farther way down, like at the chasm where the tracks were. Was it not?
So
Gosh, it'd be great if there was some visual depiction of where we
No.
are in space.
So yes, from where the tracks were, you could continue down the cavern. Is that what y'all wanted to do?
That's what I wanted to do.
Gotcha. I thought you were
I'm
heading back into the room with
Might
the
be.
specters. Okay,
No,
so
we-
y'all continue on
south.
south.
Yeah, I thought you
Hold
said
on,
right
I'm
was south.
yeah.
right?
There are Marines attacking my home right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Hope it's on the Osprey. You're gonna have some visitors in a second.
that's the Osprey. They love to fly them low. That's their favorite.
They fly too low sometimes.
Yeah,
We have flying fighter jets
Zach.
around here lately.
too soon. Okay, they're gone. They go fast. Okay, so you guys eventually, you walk about 30 feet to the south down this hallway, and then you come upon one second. You come upon it seems to be like a flowing wall of like black fog.
Great. One
What
room
does
with
it
pink
smell like?
mushrooms, another room of crazy weird black
And
fog.
this is so again the hallway here is no more than 5-10 feet wide, but this hall is enveloping all of it, and your passage comes to a complete stop.
Someone want to touch it?
I want to see what it smells like. Can I get close enough to smell it,
You
but
can.
not touch it? Well, what does it smell like?
I don't really have a scent.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Can I do like an Arcana check on it or something?
Do we have a stick or something? Can we poke it?
Sure, there's no real symbols. Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, there's nothing really you can tell, like kind of what school this is from or anything.
Oh, I know what to do. Net, I know what to do.
Hmm.
All right. So first things first, the rest of us are going to back up a little bit. I'm
Good
guessing
start.
we got lots of fire things and fire themed stuff going on around here, right? Maybe you need to use a fire spell to maybe it'll ignite it and it'll open the passageway for us.
But wouldn't fog mean air?
Well, we don't know if it's fog or smoke or
It is
gas
very dark, and it looks like billowing clouds of like a black fog flowing from the ceiling down to the floor, where they dissipate. But it's constantly flowing, and it's as you got close, it was a little chill. You haven't touched
Yeah,
it
to
yet.
neutralize the cool with the heat of fire and fire cult and stuff like that. I think it's worth a shot.
My man, it is, other than my glowing sword, it's dark down here, right? There's no real torches or anything?
Yeah, and your sword is no real source of light, by
wow.
any means. There's a glow where you can see it in darkness, but it is not illuminating around it.
My orb's
Slow
on.
down.
Your what?
Oh, orb's on.
We were using the light from my orb.
Okay.
Has
Well, then
light.
the room's lit.
Okay.
Man, this room is lit.
So,
You can see.
before she uses a spell, let me try to poke it with my sword.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm going to stand back to make it completely clear. I'm standing back.
I gotta poke it with my sword.
All right, you poke it. The falling fog seems to envelop your sword as you poke it. And then you withdraw it, and it just kind of mist and evaporates off,
Okay. I'm gonna try
leaving
to
no residue.
put my hand through it.
Okay.
Well, let's find another living creature to put there. We have
You,
so many hands.
you stick
we have
your
so
hand.
many hands, dang it.
You stick your hand.
Exactly how Stowe would do it. He would think that.
You stick your hand into the kind of the flowing flow, and you don't feel anything. But as you withdraw it back, your hand is not there. I'm just kidding. You feel you feel like a very cool. It's obvious. It's very cold. But there's like a viscosity to it. Almost. It's not quite water, but it's leaving some sort of residue that then evaporates as
But it
you
doesn't leave
pull it out.
anything on it after a few seconds.
No, it's just cool.
Just walk through it.
Yeah,
Get
100%.
Hold one end of a rope.
I lower my helm over my phone and be like, "I got this," and I just
Hold,
walk through.
please.
Nope.
Hold one
nope.
end of a rope.
Okay,
No,
so you're
I
walking
didn't
into
think
it.
that-
Yes. No. Do that, because once you get to the other side, once you're living, I need you to like tug the rope or give us some signal, because I'm not walking in there if I'm just gonna die.
So Stug,
Yeah,
what are
bro.
you doing?
I told you exactly what. Did someone hand me rope? I would grab it otherwise. But
If someone hands you a rope, okay.
Inga extended a tentacle
What rope?
tentacle. Okay.
Into it or to Stug?
to Stug.
Okay.
If she runs out of tentacle length, she will take.
Yeah, your tentacles aren't that long.
She's going to use another tentacle to take Ananias's hand and use herself as a center point.
I actually am gonna
It's like the
tie
safest way to do it.
it together around my waist. I hope that doesn't hurt.
The tentacle? Yeah, it's
She
not.
has suction cups. All you have to do is just stick it to your armor.
She's standing right beside you.
What's wrong with the rope? What was wrong with the rope?
I have a rope. What? I don't understand.
Thank you for chiming in.
I'm AFK at first.
I was asking if people had rope. Give me some rope. I'm not gonna. that way I
Stug
won't rip
himself
off.
has rope too, I believe.
This is the most ill-advised thing ever. We literally have 4 hands in the other room that we could have tested this with, and he's stuck in his own.
It's fine though. You keep going.
And I
Stug.
tie myself with.
You have a rope tied around your waist, not a tentacle, a rope.
And I walk through.
Okay. As you enter, you are surrounded in complete darkness. You can't see anything. You can breathe, but it fills you with nausea and dread. You give me a wisdom save.
Sure.
Okay, you get a little bit of panic, but you're able to suppress it, and you slowly walk forward for about 10 more feet, and just emerge on the other side. Immediately when you emerge, the feeling of dread and like the barrage on your head, which is like starting to create like a headache and a faint ringing, like a tinnitus, but loud, instantly kind of fades. And you're out on the other side.
Tell me what I see.
You're in the.
You see nothing. It's darkness.
You're on the northern side of a chamber, with a statue in the middle, depicting some sort of amorphous body with thick tentacles, hunching over, as if to like feed. There's a purple crystal the size of a human head, representing like one kind of eerie alien-esque eye.
So first thing I'm gonna do is tug on the rope, gingerly once, and then hard a second time.
Whoever's holding on the other end just got pulled forward, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone's holding it. So the rope on the other side just kind of starts moving.
No. I was holding it because I was waiting to get the signal from him.
Then it's tugging. Yeah.
All right.
It could be
All
a
right, guys.
monster that's got him.
It's possible. It's possible, but I don't know. The inept sort of
I
like
didn't really
initial
communicate that.
Honestly, I wanted to have a system where like we did 1 tug for this, 2 tugs for this, 3 tugs for that. And I was like, Slug isn't gonna remember this. I just want him to give some signal that he's alive. But okay, so here's our options. Either we can go through now, or we can pull him to suggest that he comes back and tells us what he's seen or what happened.
I walk through.
Oh.
Okay.
So
We're going through.
Shalon, you walk through and you guys all give me wisdom saves.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to. This is so not how I would do this. Yep, that looks about right.
Yeah. Inga, you've actually walked through these before, so you're fine. You kind of feel at home for a moment.
Anadius dies.
Yeah,
reroll
Anadius, you are instantly surrounded in darkness, and you kind of panic, and you freak out. You start running one direction. You slam into a wall. You're like, ah! You stammer back, and your back slams into another wall. And eventually,
I have dark vision, if that helps.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's utter and complete darkness. And the air is thick and oily as you try to breathe. It's almost like you're drowning, but you're not. and you start freaking out. But eventually, you run out and you run kind of sliding on the floor and fall. To the rest of the party, it's like, what's going on? As you're like, and you just recovered your breath and coughing and hacking because you feel like there's water in your lungs, but there's actually not.
Yes, are you okay? Why are you on the floor? What happened?
Yeah, everyone else, y'all had a moment of extreme uncomfortableness, but you made it through just fine.
Was it uncomfortable? It's like blinking your eyes.
Y'all did still have a feeling of great dread as you were in there.
Sure. Would it be enough that you would have pause walking through another one? You'd have to force yourself, or
I'm gonna say I'm probably in the fetal position right now. So yeah,
No,
I have
once you exit it, yeah, it's the effect's no longer on you, but Anadius is, there's still PTSD. It's a thing, guys.
Anadius, are you okay? Are you all right?
I'm just gonna keep rocking a little bit.
Yeah, you are able to breathe fine, and
He comes over and nuzzles you because Kitty nuzzles everything better.
Okay, I'm better now.
well,
yeah, the Mickey's like got her hackles up,
holding.
like kind of hissing at the darkness.
I didn't
I
roll
look
for
at Inga and
Mickey. I should have.
put my thumb over. Hey, Inga, is that your dad?
Pull Mickey up though.
Inga walks over and looks at the shrine and just kind of. She doesn't give much emotion on her face, but she seems to almost emanate a distinct unease, which normally she gives you.
Yeah. Inga, what's wrong? What's happening? Anadius is rocking off. Oh, he feels better because of Lumiki. But what is going on? What's wrong? You look uneasy. That's weird for you.
Inga turns to Kiri, and the shark puppet comes out and mouths.
Shark puppet.
Reminds of home, don't we?
Oh, reminds you of home? I'm sorry. Home must not have been a very good place.
She shakes her head.
You know what? If we get out of here, I'm going to take you to my home and you can see where I grew up because it's a good place.
So yeah, if y'all want to examine the statue, feel free to give me a history or religion if you're proficient.
Pookha, roll one for me. I'm trying to change a diaper.
That's gonna be with disadvantage.
I think that's what's advantage because that's mom skills. She's playing D&D, all changing diapers.
Is anyone proficient with religion?
Thought he should be.
Thought I would.
My dog's being weird and barking at nothing. I don't know.
You want to do a religion check, Anadius?
Yeah, I think I'm probably with it enough to try at least. Is it advantage or disadvantage or anything?
No, just regular. Okay. Anadius, you're kind of scratching your head like you're pretty confident it's probably something evil. Shalon, you don't know much of the history of the god, but you do know that you've seen in one of your books. This is Gahandar. Or I'm sorry, Gaunadaru. It keeps changing. And you know that he is a dark and evil god, often associated with oozes.
Ooh.
I share this with the group.
A dark and evil god associated with oozes? Inga, do you know about him?
Well, they're doing that.
Well, hey, how about this, guys? Check this out. I think it's evil.
Yeah.
How
That's
far
my
up
contribution.
is that jewel up there?
What?
Oh god, this is gonna turn into Aladdin. You're
What'd you
Abu.
say?
How big is that jewel up there? You said about.
Marvelity.
It is about the size of a human head.
Is it within reach? Can I grab it?
You can probably climb up there and grab it. Yeah.
Doug, what are you thinking right now?
That's a big gem.
It's purple. Looks like a big eye.
You're gonna make something come out and kill. Haven't you ever seen Temple of Doom?
Or Aladdin.
Yeah,
Wait. Are there any
Doom.
markings around the bottom of the statue? Anything that looks like
Guys, that could pay for a whole new armor set. Look at the size of that jewel.
But you could trigger something. Naughty's check for traps or something before he kills us all.
Yeah. I will check for traps. Hey, Pookha, are there traps?
Can you not actually? What kind of rogue are you?
No, like what would that be? What am I? Let's see. We don't have trap checking. Would that be let's
I
see.
rolled perception. I don't know.
Investigation, I
maybe.
guess?
Did we lose Pookha?
Yeah, I can do
Give me an investigation.
I rolled perception. You know.
What about my
This tile is gorgeous.
Yeah, Kiri, you're pretty confident you see a statue. You're like, that's a statue as you like touch it. And Ananias, you're like, the statue's,
I was really close to
the
spelling that
statue's
right.
probably pretty old. That's what your investigation concludes.
I see.
You don't see
Well,
any
checks
signs of traps.
Guys, I just didn't put the H in. I spelled that right, other than the H. That's amazing. Sorry, I just had to share that.
Wait,
Saying it
Oh,
right
that's crazy.
times.
the markings or not?
You do
Are there
not
any markings?
see any markings, no.
Then you guys don't think we should take that jewel?
I am 100% on board with you taking that jewel. I don't see anything wrong.
Why not? I mean, it's some evil god. It's not like they need the jewel.
Honestly, I think there's a moral obligation for you to take this jewel from this evil god.
What happens if we take the jewel and that brings all the oozes down on us? Why?
If we take the jewel, let's not steal from the evil death
Shalon
god.
has a good point, because then if you steal it and you trigger the wrath of the evil god with all the oozes, that might be a bad idea, guys.
Guys, I looked around. I haven't seen any traps. I just see some beautiful Portuguese tile. This place is clearly
Probably
kept.
Guatemalan tile.
Who's tile?
Imported.
I don't. Guatemalan tile's a thing, but sure, some sort of nice fancy tile in here. And how? Let's see. Do we need to roll? What would we roll to figure out an estimate for how much that jewel is worth? That might change my.
It'd probably be easier to appraise if you can hold it and get the feel of the weight.
Yeah, that's a good point, Stug.
It's a pretty big.
I'll lift you up, and then you can just grab it.
Yeah, I'll get on your shoulders.
I'll help Ananias up.
How big is the room?
What'd you say, Shalon?
I would back up 30 feet from them.
Okay, you back up to basically the edge of that. And let me tell you your exits here. So y'all came in from the northwest. There's several exits out of this room. There's an exit to the northeast. There's an exit to the southeast. With two that actually fork. So there's two pillars of the falling clouds, and then there's another exit to the southwest that does not have a pillar of falling cloud. All the others have those falling, flowing, viscous clouds. So yeah, you can back up to the one you came through, Shalon.
I just want to remind you that that evil dread feeling you felt walking through that black oozy stuff is probably the same god that you're trying to steal from.
She says to you as you sit atop Stug's shoulders.
That wasn't a god. That was a cloud. And if Lumiki can nuzzle me and make me feel better, I'm not exactly worried about this god.
So Ananias, you grab. You're trying to remove it, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if is it placed on there or wedged in there.
It comes out pretty easy. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, sure, why not? One sec. Could be
Yep.
worse.
So that was
Um,
a check. He needs to use a saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
I will let you use the saving throw.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sorry
I
about
did
that. Let me
not
roll
say
one
what
here for you,
happens
John.
yet. That's what I'm talking about. So instantly, Stug, your shoulders get a lot lighter as you are covered in ooze. Anadius instantly turns into an ooze.
What?
Can I use my point of inspiration here?
And what I was saying, I mean, it just happened, so you're not saving from it. It just happened. You failed your save. Hold on. Let me get y'all where you are here.
Remember when I said we shouldn't
All right.
touch it?
Are you kidding me? Are you guys kidding
Y'all
me?
definitely should have touched it.
Gotta touch it all together, guys.
So I'll be there. Hold on, I'm just trying to move y'all through here. Put Lamaki, and then Shalon is way up here.
Did you just say Lumaki?
Yeah, Lamaki.
Hey, yeah, little Mackie, come over
Hey,
here.
Lamaki! Hey, come on. We're gonna put Anadius here on Stug's shoulders,
Anadius
but
is legitimately a ooze now?
yeah. So Anadius, you see him, but you don't, because I'm deleting his token, because Anadius is not there anymore. Bye bye. What is there?
Okay.
Is a jelly, and you're
Strawberry.
inside of it.
I'm inside of it.
Well, it was on your shoulders.
Okay.
I don't think there's any complaint there.
That's not me, guys. I got teleported somewhere. I'm completely fine.
Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see.
Is it really an enemy? It's Anadius, right?
I may have lost entrance if it's me.
Where's
Okay.
the gym?
So,
I don't know if that's supposed to see.
The gym. I think it's a little too late to start working out now. You're gonna have to fight this guy like ASAP.
I can work out how to try to save you.
That's gonna be tough.
It might be difficult. Do your best, but I won't blame you.
so everyone give me initiative.
Oh,
God.
so it is not a friendly jelly yet.
Oh, quick question. Just out of curiosity. Would the fact that I'm wearing gloves matter in this situation?
No.
Okay. Just didn't know if it had to be like skin to skin or skin to gym contact. All right, I resume my jelly form.
Gosh. Yeah. You know. Know what, audience? Y'all aren't in combat. You're a jelly. That's you.
All right.
Let's hold on. Let's see. Let me
Probably
make
has
sure.
a better backstory that I worked up for an audience anyway.
Let me just make sure here.
What are my stats?
Okay, yeah, I can definitely share that with you. Let's here you go, buddy. Nope. Hold on.
Can this please be the bard for the rest of our game?
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Alright, that's your new
Ogre
stat
jelly.
block. So I'm gonna take y'all off the board here.
Oh my gosh, my charisma is 1.
Well, you are a news.
I'm still gonna tell
so
poetry.
you are a jelly.
Glop.
Yeah, you don't really. Everything's pretty weird for you right now, Anadius. This is you're feeling kind of. Actually, you do what you think would be hurling, but it's onto yourself, and you just kind of reabsorb it because this is very. You're like, oh, I don't like this, but you don't even know what I don't like this means, and you don't know why you don't like this. They seem like faint, distant ideas that, I don't know, seem to intrude off your real mission, which is absorb. There are plenty of things around you to absorb. The floor doesn't seem to be very absorbable, but as you move along, you are covering something that could be absorbed. But, you know, just feeling kind of hungry is all.
You know.
For what it's worth, on my stat sheet, I see that if you kill me, I grant 450 experience. That's good to know.
Yeah, so
Inga is still dragging that club-like arm around, and she offers it to you again.
The arm?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
Can I
you
try to
you
get it
bring
out?
the arm in, and it's just kind of floating inside of you. You feel warm. What? I'm sorry.
Do I remember? Like, do I have any memories of when I was like not an ooze? Like, do I remember that there's a bunch of hands just like hanging out?
You see faint reflections of what you would interpret as memories, but these things in your current form don't mean anything to you. They're simply images. You can't piece together why they exist, what they're for. Even your surroundings, you can't see. You can really only feel.
Can we telepathy with him?
You can feel the vibrations. You can try.
Inga would like to try telepathy with the ooze.
Talking with jelly. I'm ready. Did I mention my intellect is 2?
Where'd the gym go?
Yeah, is the gym inside of you?
Oh no, it fell to the floor. It is. He's on
Let's go
top of
back
it.
up there.
Look, I'm not touching it after that.
It's probably a good call.
And
But
by
guys,
the way,
we know now.
But Anadius probably won't turn back into Anadius unless we get it back up there.
So do I remember that there's a bunch of hands in the other room? Because like I could really go for some hands.
you just got an arm.
Yeah, you're kind of sated right now. So
Oh, good.
before you had this desire to search and find, but a large mass envelops you, fills you, gives you something to crawl around. Oh, and it feels good seeping into every little crevice of it. It's still a little warm too. That's really nice.
This went to a very XXX kind of place.
You think you're gonna
Tell me more.
You think you're gonna hang here for a little while and see what this does for you. To translate that to everyone else, he's pretty excited about the arm and doesn't seem to be moving anywhere. Inga, what do you say to him telepathically?
Funny singy man.
You feel a kind of a tingling and a sensation that for some reason you're like you should have it. What was it? You don't know. They're vibrations, noises, just things that they're not food. So
I'd like to clap with 2 of my pseudopods together.
Okay. Yeah, you form 2 kind of dripping limbs and slap them together. You guys kind of around there, ooze kind of flies off, and yeah. This arm is nice.
We gotta get him to put it back. That was a mistake. Why didn't you all try to stop us?
We did try to stop you.
Excuse you?
Yeah, the orb is kind of in him right now. along
Was
with
it
an
an orb or a
ogre
gem?
arm.
It's in the gem's inside of him, not on the floor.
It's a gem orb. It's on the
Jorb.
floor. He's kind of moving it around in his mass. He seems content. He's not going anywhere.
Inga walks back through the fog. She's going for the rest of the corpse that she tore the arm off of.
Okay.
Actually, what if we use the
Where do
corpse's
you guys,
arm?
She's
try
already
to-
ahead of you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well,
Good.
while she's doing that, what are you guys doing?
Fear
I'm
not,
try-
Inga is smarter than Stug.
Try to mime, pick the gem, put it back to the ooze.
I just talked to
Anonymous, you feel strange kind of sensations, vibrations colliding with your exterior. Could be food. You sense the directions kind of to the northwest. Faint vibrations.
Do I feel compelled to pursue them? It's hard for me to know
you're
what.
content right now. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna hang out here.
Okay.
So we need to get food for it, and we need to climb up on the top of it, and we need to lure him up the statue so that then the gem will go back into the statue, and then he'll become an Audius again.
You guys see the skin on the arm kind of starting to flake off and kind of like soft, goopy masses.
We did not touch him because that's really gross.
Yeah, it's just kind of starting to slowly disintegrate that arm. You just kind of see it starting to fray apart. The nails are kind of coming off and stuff.
Guys, this is not okay.
Do something. What does nature say about this?
Nature says that this is not natural.
I don't know. You got to roll for that.
So anything else?
We need to lure him up there with food to climb up and get the gem back in, or get the gem out of him and put the gem back.
Nice. The vibrations continue off to the north. Yeah, could be food. They seem
It's
very
good to know.
close. It wouldn't take a lot of effort to reach them.
You know what? If it's easy, yeah. So let's go food.
Do you want to like
Are we to
reach
the north?
for the food, or
I mean, like, how far away does it seem?
oh, it's right there.
He's talking
You
about
think?
us.
Okay. I mean, I'll reach out a little bit. I mean, I'm not really that hungry. I just want to see if there's something there.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Great. Okay. Let's see. Where did the thing go? Where's? Sorry. For whatever reason, I don't. Oh, here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
popping it back up for you.
I got it.
Whatever you want, like you got your pseudopod. Is that you just want to reach out with it, kind of feel?
Yeah. How do I do an attack roll?
Just pick
do I
up that.
like-
Pick up that
I got it.
melee weapon attack and roll that bad boy.
All right.
Yeah, that's going to be against Kiri. That's a miss. So Kiri, you see a long arm kind of reaching out, and it comes at you, and you're able to back up out of the way, and it goes smack right on the floor.
Yes, no.
Whoa, wait. Pause. I probably should have rolled with disadvantage because I don't think I was like that adamant about it. I'm just sort of like reaching
Yeah, you're
around like.
fine. Yeah, this is
It's okay.
This is just normal slime stuff. This is
Normal slime.
yeah. That might have been some food. You missed it. I mean, there wasn't any food there,
Yeah,
but the
yeah,
vibrations continue. So there's some more feeling around.
Gosh.
About this time, Inga comes back, dragging the remaining corpse of a minotaur.
Is it the one missing an arm still, or did she grab one of the fresh ones?
I'll say she got the one missing the arm.
Inga, we gotta put it up on the top of the statue and then get the ooze to fall up there and then maybe hit the gem in it somehow, back in the eye. Or wherever it came out of.
Inga, in her ultimate wisdom, decides to, with her mouth, take chunks out of the flesh of the Minotaur and use it as a breadcrumb trail as she spikes it up the wall towards the thing.
Oh boy.
Disgusting and amazing all at the same time, Inga.
So yeah, Inga starts ripping off big hunks with her teeth and then cramming them into crevices in the statue. Anadius, you feel a little dribble on you. You're like, ooh, it's like it looks like it came to you. As you get a little sensation of a nice moist trail you could follow. It's gotta go. You gotta go up though.
Food.
Up is hard.
No, it's not. I have spider climb. The jelly can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on
But
ceilings.
down is your favorite. You love down. Up, you better be worth it.
Sorry, but food is my favorite.
That's right. Yeah, you start inching your way up, and ooh, little nuggets of something like this is
Candy.
nice.
Oh, piece of candy.
It's kind of hard to pull. You've got your main satisfaction with you, and it feels good. You don't want to let it go. So you kind of taking your time as you crawl along, but there's always room for more. So
I finally found what I was looking for, guys.
you start crawling up the statue.
Pookha, can I
Yeah?
lift the stone with my mage hand?
Sure.
I will
You cast Mage Hand?
mage hand and lift the stone.
Yeah,
and
so
put
the
it back.
ooze is kind of crawling up the statue now after these little pockets of food that
Mage
Inga.
Darn it!
No, yeah, you grab it with your mage hand. You grab the orb, pull it out.
And can I put it back? Where it belongs?
Sure.
Right,
Yeah, your
I do
mage hand
that.
can lift that, and you put it back in the eye socket.
I'm still news.
Oh god. Oh no.
All right.
Yeah, it's back
Do it.
in. It looks just as nice as it did before.
Oh god. It's stuck in
There is an ooze crawling all over it though.
No.
Wait, he's still touching it?
No, he's just crawling up the statue slowly with his arm by arm as he finds a little piece of meat and then pulls it into himself, but then he finds a little blood trail and he's like, ooh, and you see little tendrils follow the blood trail to the next piece of meat.
Okay,
As he's slowly crawling up this statue.
Would I know anything about the kind of magic that was used to do this? I know it's not my.
You can give me an Arcana
School.
check. Or you can cast Detect Magic. That would
okay.
I'd probably do it too.
I didn't know if detect magic was just to see it or to.
Detect Magic
To actually
will,
learn
if there's
about
Detect Magic will show you the school of magic.
It's magic. I can dispel magic.
I think it's a curse.
I will.
I mean, try to spell magic. It's worth a shot. Otherwise, we're gonna have to put an audience into a jar and carry him with us.
He's pretty
I'm
big.
gonna-
Y'all would need a big barrel.
Barrel.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cast detect magic.
Okay.
If we can find a lid for the trough, I'm sure he'd fit.
Yeah, there you go.
There's an idea.
So you cast Detect Magic as a ritual, I imagine?
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, you see the faint glow coming from the orb. And kind of tied to the socket itself. Sort of like you see the glow kind of tied between the two. Of transmutation magic. But it's
You gotta try-
dissipating rapidly. You think
It's-
it might have been dissipating. In other words, the glow is getting very faint. Almost if whatever it was has been spent.
Okay.
But you do realize it's transmutation magic.
Is this a dispel magic situation or a decurse situation, or did anyone have any fancy spells to try?
I can try to dispel magic.
I tell Kiri, I think dispel magic might work. It is transmutation magic that changed him.
Okay, I'll try it.
Or wait, would that have to be dispel magic on me or on the gem?
Question.
I would assume on you.
But I.
Give me an Arcana check. Anyone who's proficient,
Would be me.
roll it.
I have something for me to know about my spells. It's not really Arcana, but it's my spell that I'm getting ready to cast. But she
I
rolled
mean, you
she
you
rolled
know
well.
whatever's in their description about your spells. The Arcana is about the magic effect here.
Yeah, she did well anyway.
Shalon, you're pretty confident this is a either like a trap spell or a curse, based off the nature of the trigger.
So I would think that dispel magic would not work then. Based on that,
I mean, not if it's a curse.
right?
If it was the other, what do I cast it on just to try?
Would I know
Try it
that?
on both.
Well, that's the
Okay.
part I'm unclear about, because if the gem itself has magical properties and you dispel those magical properties of the gem, you would want to target the gem.
It
But
no
if
longer,
you're targeting
it no longer
me-
has. I'm assuming you're still. It no longer has magical properties, Shalon. At this point, the
it's faded.
transmutation has dissipated. Yeah, you
All
saw
the-
a binding between the statue and it, where it was pretty strong, but at this point, still channeling your detect magic is no longer there.
So my dispel magic won't do anything.
Cast it on the gem, but if you cast it on Anadius,
You don't lose anything by trying.
How
Other
much
than a
try?
spell.
Oh, you lose a spell slot.
It's worth it because we got to try to at least save you.
I would cast it on Anadius. Or
Yeah, Nadia,
Who's
you've run out of
Nadius?
food at this point, but now you get to go down and around after some more, as you slowly are being led on a trail around the room.
I'm already done with the food.
Well, up the statue, but you're
Always
still,
more.
you've got it, but there's more. You might as well get more. As Inga is leading you in a trail of bits of food around the room.
Okay, so I cast dispel magic on Anadius. On the ooze.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Sounds like a curse, y'all.
We have to lead him out and take him to a actual city with someone who can.
You may want to just trap me for now somewhere. Trap me with some food in a barrel. Just
We
It's
can
not
try
the
to
first monster you'll be traveling with.
See?
yeah, we got accommodations. The wagon master can handle it.
At that point, we have barrels on the
that
wagon.
didn't
And
work.
honest, I
that-
should say you have blind sight. So you are tough.
I'm. Oh, sure. Yeah. I feel the vibrations.
For 60 feet. So you can feel them walking and moving and all of that. There's an urge within you to just go to it until it stops. Whenever you feel like footsteps are walking.
I'd say we should lead him out with the trail of food, like Inga says. Put him in a barrel, and we either head to what was it, Tribord or Waterdeep to find someone who can actually.
All right. This is very important. Did you say the Arcana check indicated that the gem is no longer magical?
No, but the detect magic did. Detect magic, she can actually see
Shalon has
magical
not told.
effects. In
So
progress.
the gem is no longer magical.
The gem.
No longer casting
the gem
magic.
was never completely enveloped in magic. There was a bond between the gem and the statue itself that seems to have been spent on you.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be like this, you may as well take the gem. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not emanating any transmutation magic at this point. But you do seem to be. The magic that was there is of the transmutation nature.
What do you all think? My idea?
Which Shalon, I mean, you're pretty confident the guy's polymorphed.
Huh?
So you're pretty confident he's polymorphed.
Dispel magic didn't work?
Nope.
I don't know.
Yeah,
how
I
to-
thought-
But it
thought they
is
did
it is
work in Spinal.
transmutation, and his form did change. Normally, yeah, you could definitely dispel polymorph with dispel magic.
Maybe we need to break the statue of the gym. I don't know.
Break it? Yeah. I'll start to try to break it with my sword.
You know 4th level spells, right, Shalon?
Ooh,
No,
Oh,
not yet.
did you-
Only 3rd?
Correct.
Then you don't know the details of polymorph, you just know the effects here.
Got it.
Am I going to try to destroy it, or are we going to do my plan? What are we doing?
Go ahead.
Well, okay.
I
Can't
feel
hurt
like we
anything.
might need to destroy. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll try to destroy the statue with my sword.
I mean, I don't think we can fix it right now unless this is how.
We have to leave. 100%.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean I shouldn't just try to destroy something. I'm going to jump at the opportunity.
Yep.
Oh yeah, solid hit. Oh yeah, you bash off a tentacle.
I'm going to do it again.
Or it could have been a pseudopod arm. Not upon
Am I a
further
real boy
inspection.
again?
Critical hit. Ah!
Oh, you're beating the bejesus out of the statue. You're bashing it to pieces.
And nothing's happening, huh?
The statue's getting torn apart, yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem to be working. We have to get him out of here. Or we have
I
to take him
blame-
to someone who can fix
I
it.
blame Stug.
The slime doesn't get to talk right now.
No, this is out of character. I just want to make sure you know I blame you. I'm not tall enough to do that on my own.
I understand. I twisted your arm.
So we need to lead him out of here like Pac-Man.
Inga's already got him halfway to the thing.
Okay,
Let's start leading them. We gotta head north back through the Black Cats and stuff. Oh god.
So y'all were heading back the way you came?
Yep.
Inga's taking a slight detour to switch out Minotaur corpses because this one's got a lot of chunks out of it.
So you guys, you've an audience following the path of food. Eventually get to a point where you get a terrible stinging sensation and you're like, there's food that way, but you're like, can't go, which is fine because you've already got plenty of food, so you just kind of hang out there.
Oh goody.
Wait, how far did he make it?
About to the clouds following,
The
the
door?
dark clouds.
So he
Bowing
can't go
down.
through the dark cloud. We
I
got to get him
mean,
through the
he's-
dark cloud. Maybe that'll break it.
He ain't moving into it.
I'm not picking that up. You see what it's doing to that stuff?
It is like a big old thing of Jello with.
We need
but
to like
kinda more
corral
liquidy.
him through it. Like, are there any
Corral
doors
him?
we can push him through? Like, put it behind him and just push him through? I don't know.
Looking around, I don't see no doors.
You do not see any doors. You do see cave walls,
Yeah, well, that doesn't help.
smooth
You want me to
stone
rip off
floor.
a cave wall? Try to smash him through. Look, if we're gonna turn him back, we need to go get help. Bring it here apparently because it won't leave.
All right, Pookha, and I wouldn't know any other way to dispel polymorph. Only because I haven't messed with it because it's not my
Also,
school.
did someone grab the gem?
Let me grab the gem.
You can go grab the gem if you want.
I mean,
Yeah,
grab the
it's a
gem
big sucker, about the size of a human head.
and then
It's,
look at
purple.
Naughty's as the slime and like, well, we came out ahead, I think.
Ah!
What were you asking, Shalom?
Hmm?
What were you asking?
I was asking if I would know any other way to get somebody out of polymorph other than just to spell magic. But-
Yeah, you know. I mean, you have to break the form.
Break the form.
Yeah, we have to kill it.
Oh, that's all we gotta do. Did you say that?
Well, I'm going to now. I just had a thought, guys. I'm pretty sure all we have to do is get him to zero to kill him, and then he'll come back.
This has been your plan all along.
Okay, we can do that. I can heal him. I still have spells to heal him as soon as we kill him if he comes back, and we can do that.
I was literally trying to avoid this like a
I had
plague.
no idea. You should have told me. I could have just hit him.
You will try.
I was literally trying not to do this to you.
Inga looks over at Stug and telepathically says, Ogre used sword on Gem, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. That it maybe if you destroy the gym.
Shiny.
First, Ananias.
That's
We
where
still have little tiny pieces of the gym.
you said we hit him, and he turns back. Versus
No.
I was something worth money.
Stug hit the gym
Make-
first.
But
Make
Destroy the
sword
gym
gem.
first.
Make the sword the gem.
No,
Oh.
sword. Turn your sword into the gym.
Hey, Pookha, am I hungry?
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Wasn't
all right.
hungry.
Oh no,
There's
I was.
You
asking
think
if
there's
I'm
some
hungry.
food nearby?
I
Give me
will
an attack roll.
swipe at the gym. They treat me putting it into my sword. Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't food. It was just wall, and you
Oh,
plow
bummer.
into it. You're like, and a lot of your you kind of poured into the wall, and you're like, you kind of got to hang out around it, and you're taking some time to recollect yourself.
I legitimately thought that one was Stug's roll, and then he can miss the gem on purpose.
I guess a 20 would hit a gem. I do 14 damage. Does it do anything to the gem? Please tell me.
Oh,
it's
you're
strong.
attacking the gym?
It's all-
Yeah, it shatters into thousands of little pieces. Looks like it was made of glass or some sort of like crystal.
Oh my god.
It was really shiny though. Now it's tons of little pieces of shiny.
Hate this game.
And it's
And Anadius.
it's strewn all over the floor. Oh, he's a jelly.
All right,
Oh no.
everybody back
Inga
up.
shakes her head in disappointment.
He's got like one of his arms just smashed into the wall, and he's kind of recollecting himself. He's taking a second here.
Everybody back up and let's
Let me do it. Wait, no. Okay, you do it. Yeah. Turn
So
him
you
into
guys are standing in the middle of the room next to the partially destroyed statue, and
Alright,
there's kind of a crunching sound on the ground as y'all step on the shards of glass. from
I'm
this
gonna be
orb.
nice and just firebolt first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Firebolt.
No, not ball. Bolt.
You're gonna firebolt him? Alright. Let's are y'all just letting Shalon go, or y'all want to roll initiative?
I'll let Shalon go.
Okay. So Shalon, give me a firebolt.
Is he just staring at the jewel I just threw?
Should I
Yeah, you can do it through the combat tracker.
you want me
I
to
made him angry. You can just roll it too. It's
I got
not
him.
the best AC.
how do you play this game again?
It's been too long. That's
Right?
gonna do it. Yeah, that's gonna sink right in there. Yeah.
Or
Yeah, 4 damage. Ananias, a burning evaporation sensation comes. You're like, no, you're losing some of you. You've got to
Spicy
fight.
food.
You got to fight to defend yourself. It's time to move.
All right.
Action.
I'm
Um,
going up.
You're going up the wall?
I'm going up the wall.
Your general instinct is to go in the direction of the hurt until the hurt
My
goes
general
away.
instinct is to get above them and drop down on them.
That's a good plan. So you start climbing the wall.
Does he have a movement disadvantage going upwards?
I do not.
No, he's scooting. He goes about 10 feet.
Oh my god, for real?
Your speed is
Okay,
10
well.
feet.
He's so
Okay,
fast.
well,
So
didn't know that. Okay, well, I
no
guess
one
I'm
else
on the
does
wall.
anything. Y'all hang out.
I'm an
Shalon,
idiot,
you're
so
up
it's okay.
again.
Oh, I'm going again?
They don't want to do anything. They're letting you.
You said you would
I'll
take
shoot
it.
it. I'll shoot it with my bow. I don't know that will do much, but I'll do it.
All right. Well, if that's
Fair
the
enough. I
case,
guess I'm gonna be the one that's
then I'm
gonna
gonna put y'all in initiative. So let's roll it. We'll do roll all.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, Stug, you're up. So Shalon just threw off. I'll say Shalon got a surprise round. She just threw off a firebolt. You want to do anything?
I'm too busy staring at the jewels.
All right, Kiri.
really stuck.
That could have been more money.
I
It's
can't.
not. It was glass.
Lily.
You cast Shalali.
Holly.
All right, your bow springs to life as flower buds open on it.
Hold on, I gotta actually cast Shillelagh.
You got it still on duration 7.
It's on.
Oh, is it on? Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that
Shalali.
doesn't take 7 turns here.
I like how there's the jelly and an audience on the tracker.
Oh yeah, we're gonna skip him.
Oh yeah, I go next. I go after the jelly coat.
Yeah.
I rolled and nothing happened. That was weird. And I rolled a good roll.
Well, I think every roll's gonna be good against him. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
I would drop it on him, but it's not on the map.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're firing into him. So, Ananias, it's your turn. You're gonna just goop. It's hurting bad, man. It's hurting bad. You're just gonna goop more.
I don't know. Is there anywhere I can hide?
You think you might could find some cracks? Maybe that.
Yeah,
you
give
can...
me a crack.
Okay. You're gonna try to see. Hold on. Let's see. What are they? 1 inch wide?
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah, you're gonna try to seep into the wall, and start spin yourself in there. Shalon, you're back up again. It's gonna take you probably, we'll say, the end of your next turn. You'll be inside. You'll be spread all over though, but you won't be out in the air. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shalon, what you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, you hit.
What an
13 points of damage. Oh, it hurts. You're burning an audience. You gotta get in there.
Why?
Doug, I need you to take a swing at him before he goes into the hole and
What's
we can't
Syl
get him
gonna do?
anymore.
Spicy peppers.
Shalon, what's Sil gonna do? Sil?
Syl is not around,
It's not
remember?
around.
Oh, yeah,
you
sorry.
didn't
Inga, what are you doing?
Inga
They're
doesn't
opening
think she's
fire.
gonna be very effective against it.
What you doing?
She's just gonna stay near Shalon
Okay.
and save her turn.
Look, I took the
Save-
jelly!
hold on. You want to hold an action?
Yeah.
Or what are the conditions?
The action.
Look, use your magical weapon and attack it!
What are the
will as soon as
conditions?
my-
If what happens, you'll do what?
It already was your turn, and you just said you were holding.
I was just staring at the broken gem.
Save Ananias!
Yeah, by killing him. Yeah. Save him. Blow him up for his own sake.
I'm worried if I cut him with my sword, it'll turn into multiple jellies again. I actually have a question for Pookha when it is my turn.
Well, are you gonna? You could throw a javelin
Okay,
at me if you don't
Stug,
want to use
you're
your
up.
sword.
Question.
Inga's held action is grapple Shalom, move her out of danger if she becomes in danger.
Does the jelly perhaps count as liquid?
A pretty viscous one, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try some.
Oh no!
Out of character, this sounds like a terrible idea, and I love it.
I yell Quinn, and the glowing rocks drop from my sword. I walk up to where the jelly is trying to go through it, and
Yeah, you can
I am
actually
going
dismiss that as a free action. You don't have to. You just kind of will it away, and so the little shards fall to the ground, and you're holding your hilt.
Oh, suck. Give Net an air 5. You can do that as a free action too.
I'm gonna hold off on that.
Only one free action per turn. Sorry.
Well, that was a free action. We talked about that last time.
Oh yeah. Sorry, forgot about that.
Air 5. All right, no problem.
Air 5.
Only if I return it, though.
Oh
Nope. No.
Yeah, you can.
It's only a free action. If you leave him hanging, then it costs your bonus action.
Yeah.
I believe that was the rule.
We gotta put that in the house rules. I forgot. So you have. Okay.
Yeah, and I think I am going to see. I have it written down. Let's see which one it is.
What do you have written down?
I believe
Okay, Mr. Roboto.
Axie,
Huh?
and I'm gonna try to suck the. I'm gonna try to have my
Oh my gosh!
sword
his
be made out
internet.
of the
Is that
jelly.
just me?
No, it's
No.
Huh.
No, he sounds like a robot.
Okay. Yeah, did you finally open your sword and look it up?
I may have.
So what are you doing?
I put my hilt next to the jelly, and I say Axie,
And?
and I'm really hoping that it will start to form up as the sword, and I can toss
Did you say Axie? Like AXY?
AXII.
Okay. So yeah, you say that and then you pull your sword out, and as you do, the ooze is crystallized into a blade that seems to be frozen. It's like the frozen ooze. Anadius, you are racked with a great, terrible pain. Yeah. It's just the worst pain imaginable. Death is near. Roll a d12 for me there, Stug.
Doug's sword now looks like a crystallized jelly?
One.
Yeah, okay. You deal 1 point of damage.
It took us 4 books of build up just to do one damage.
Yeah, his sword is basically ice made from this jelly. And you got it, Stug. That's your bonus action.
I am going to use my next action to smash it against the ground.
Smash what?
The sword.
Obvious?
Smash the sword?
I'm gonna try my best to break it.
He's trying to hurt him.
Well, the sword's not connected to him anymore. You've withdrawn a decent amount of his mass into the sword.
I believe
Yeah. And that dealt 1 point of damage to him, that process of
Then
ripping that mass off of him.
Take a swipe at him.
Do it.
Out
Can't
of
believe-
character, though, it's a pretty good tactic to just keep taking away chunks.
Just steal me.
I don't know.
If I just wrote the sentence, then the jelly is crystallized and Stug's sword looks like a frozen ice jelly. Stug's sword looks like a frozen ice jelly.
Yeah.
I attack once. I'm gonna attack.
Let's talk about that real quick. Why? Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead and attack again.
Sure thing.
Right on. You deal 3 points of damage in total.
Woo!
Yeah, he's immune to slashing. So really, the only thing that's doing damage is the effect of you freezing additional ooze as your blade slides
As I'm
through.
flowing through it. Okay.
Yeah. The actual slashing action has no effect on him.
You're just trying to make me more portable. Get me on the blade.
Kiri, what's up? We got a roll going here. It's another arrow coming out for 9 points of damage.
I tried.
Because apparently they're immune to slashing, but not piercing. Whatever. I
It's
don't
because
get
I
it.
have a magical bow.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. It's the damage type.
Oh,
No
okay.
magical slashing had any effect either.
Oh,
All right, Anadius, it's your turn. It's hurting out here.
But
you're
he's
so
frozen.
close.
He's crystal.
No, he's not.
I thought you said
Only-
he turned
only
into
part of me.
crystal.
Part of
me
him.
is.
Yeah, part of him was separated and ripped off.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
there's
what's my
food.
health
There's
at?
food standing next to you. You're pretty confident. It's hurting you. So you can keep
But
running,
it's
or
food.
you can. You
I
can.
kind of want to eat it.
Yeah.
I mean,
eat
that's
it,
how
man.
you heal is by
Eat it.
eating.
Yeah.
It's also important to note he should have half movement now.
I'm
Oh
gonna eat it.
yeah. Yeah. Part of you is solid.
I
Solid.
have
Why
reach.
solid?
I have reach.
Yes. Attack.
Eat.
Give me an
All
attack
right.
roll.
I don't know who I'm attacking. I guess it's Stug.
Yeah, you're
Whoever's
attacking
closest.
Stug. He's the standing next to you. Stug does a 14 hit your AC.
No.
Not.
He has like 18, I think.
Did my
Well,
part.
Yeah, so he kind of gloops onto you, and you're like, ugh, no, your armor is taking it all. Yeah, that's all.
It's not burning through my armor or anything.
Yeah, no, it's not. All right, Shalon, you're up.
We can still see him.
Yeah, because he attacked. He didn't run.
Yeah, he's seems to be coming back out of the wall and trying to
Nice!
coalesce onto Stug.
Holy shnikes!
Oh,
How dead am I?
You're hopefully you're
31.
dead.
snap.
You,
So
okay.
you vaporize the ooze.
I hope this works.
And then hold on here. What is Anonymous' hit point? Okay, so you
no.
are oh my gosh. Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
god. Hold on. I gotta get calculated.
Hey,
Oh,
you
no,
wouldn't
I'm
have killed
fine.
him.
I'm fine.
You only did
I'm
31. Yeah, he has more than
It's
31
20
hit points.
It's 24 over, Pookha. It
Oh,
says it
God.
at the bottom.
24 over.
Yeah.
Anadius took
Anadius
24
is-
points of damage.
Anadius took 24 points of wound damage. Basically, Anadius is reduced to 0 hit points. Because he takes all the hit points the ooze takes, which is 45. And then Anadius took 24 additional points of damage.
It's like
Um,
when the dude was a bear,
Oh
right?
no, because
Wait a-
that's
wait a sec.
different.
What are you talking about? No, that's completely different. Yeah. Anadius was
Oh.
polymorphed. If y'all would like to read the spell, feel free.
I thought it'd bring me down to 0 for what I was polymorphed into, and then
And back up to his hit points, whatever he
I
had.
thought so. I'll look it up.
Yeah, so you take all the damage of your polymorph form.
So it didn't damage Anadius' human form?
No, if he
No, it
reverts as a
did. result
result of dropping to 0 hit points, which he did, any excess damage carries over to its normal form. The excess
Yeah.
damage is
So it's exactly like
24.
what happened with the dude as in his bear form.
No. So when the dude reverts
Totally
back,
not understanding.
when the dude reverts back, he didn't take the initial damage.
Oh, I thought he did.
Yeah.
So that was me misunderstanding then. So Ananias just took 24 points of damage.
No, we're
No,
good.
no,
You're right.
you're right.
You're right. He's fine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I thought
fine.
He's fine.
I thought
Dang
it'd be
it.
my health
You're
that
good.
I was at that point minus whatever
You're
overspill
good.
damage.
24. My
Took 24 points of damage,
I know,
No,
but
that's nothing.
but it's better than being like permadeath.
Yeah, you just
That's
lost about half your hit
garbage.
points. That's all.
sorry. I
Good,
would crit.
good. I got to roll. Yeah, there's a crisp form of Anadius, laying on the ground.
Like if you think of Mary and Pippin when they launched the fireworks, they've got,
Yeah,
like,
very
squirt-
similar.
Nice.
Very similar. He's covered in just slime and ooze. Yeah, Anadius, you have no memory of what happened. All you know.
Ananias, you're
Is
okay. I run over even in the slime and ooze, and I hug him. You're okay. You're Ananias, not Jelly. Ananias, you're Ananias again. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You're sick. We tried to stop you. I'm so sorry.
My eyes are just like
nothing happened.
wide open as I'm still smoldering a little bit. And
Yeah,
you
the
said I
last
don't
thing you remember
anything.
was grabbing the orb.
I have no earthly understanding why, but I am very hungry right now.
Here. Have some good berries.
I shall eat the good berries. Hey, where's that gym?
It's broken on the floor.
Over there.
You
Drop.
dropped it.
Dropped it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Stug.
It was glass.
You dropped
Inga
it.
also
I-
offers him a chunk of already
So-
half-bitten meat.
I might vomit.
I
I don't know.
I give him 5 of my 10 good berries that I always keep on me.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you-
give
you
yourself 5
take
hit
those.
points back.
5 more hit points back.
19.
Yay! Oh wait, why is it 1? Why?
I got you.
Oh, okay.
What's that,
What?
You shouldn't be hungry anymore. But you're covered in ooze still. Now I am too because I hugged you. But oh my gosh, I'm glad you're not a jelly anymore. You were this weird ogre jelly, and then you tried to attack us, and then you were eating a dead minotaur arm.
I
I told you not to touch that statue in that gym.
I was jelly.
Uh huh.
What flavor?
Ochre? I don't know.
Okra.
Yeah, it
It's
probably
okra
was
jelly.
okra
Gross.
flavored. You can lick Stug's sword to find out.
Find out.
I
That sword is made out of what you were, but crystallized. It was a crystal jelly sword. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm just gonna put up a mental block and pretend nothing happened here. But Stug, why did you let the gem drop? The whole reason I went up there in the first place.
It's in your hand. You dropped it. I couldn't catch it. I would have dropped to you. See? Look at that.
It was because you turned into a jelly.
He says that, Ananias, but you are
Yeah,
on the
It's
opposite
glass
side of the room.
anyway.
It was
I-
hurt.
I have to say, I don't think that'll be the last thing I'm touching, but I might think twice now.
That's what she said.
Probably
And that's
a good
where we'll
decision.
end it tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, midweek
guys.
jelly adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that 450 XP.
Y'all did good. Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Let me kill this.
I'm very
shit.
glad I'm not actually dead. I was a little anxious there.
I think somebody
I did-
doesn't carry no resurrection.
No, not yet.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I think we talked her out of taking it.
We have to get up to 4th level spell.
Anadius has Revivify, not me.
Nope.
Yeah, Ananias, maybe. Yeah, we talked him out of it.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
if he
talked
was
me out of it.
No.
No.
That was going to be my other one, and I kept asking, and then no, I'm taking it.
I don't
was what
think
I
I
was
can do
told.
that yet. I think I have to be one more level. I don't think it's a 3rd
No,
level.
yeah, yours is 5th, but yours is more powerful. I think they can be dead for like a day or so.
Yeah.
If I only come with one health.
Revivify, you got a minute.